Dr. Kimberley, I'm back, and we've got the recording going, and I want to welcome everyone to tonight's call. I'm very excited to introduce Dr. Kimberley. I think everybody knows him best as Dr. K, and, you know, Dr. Kimberley, in my 26 years in the industry, you're by far the best person I've had the opportunity to work with. The way you're able to communicate, you know, even very difficult, I would say, ingredients and facts, and have people like myself be able to understand that. And I know tonight we're going to be talking about our latest and greatest product, the amino acids, that you have been able to work with Tony on, and I guess give the blessing to move forward. And I can tell you, we announced it on Monday, and it's already becoming, you know, quickly one of our best-selling products. A lot of excitement around it. So everyone, Dr. Kimberley is the senior editor of WebMD. He is the most knowledgeable gentleman that I have had the opportunity to work with. So, Dr. Kimberley, why don't you take it away and introduce the amino acids to our company?
Great. Can you hear me, Darren?
I can, Dr. K. Go ahead and cue it up.
All right, great. Well, as Darren said, you know, I work with Tony on this formula, and I know that, you know, his group has had experience, and especially using it in concert with Q96, and they say that this just doubles the benefits from Q96, and I certainly agree with that. Now, amino acid therapy is just, you know, it's the wave of the future, and it is really something that everybody should be, you know, availing themselves of, because there are just so many benefits. Now, as you know, amino acids are the protein building blocks, and they provide the basic structure for messenger proteins, cell structure, hormones, including growth hormones, and they really play an integral role in virtually every system and chemical interaction in the human body in one way or another. Now, in 1980, when I was in my last year of residency in internal medicine, I had already studied and had been using vitamins and minerals for years, and was a big proponent of nutritional therapy. And I started studying amino acid therapy because it had just really become available. You know, very few amino acids were available in purified form. And boy, when I started looking into it, the light went on, and I said, this is where, you know, health is headed, where medicine is headed, and more it's receiving acceptance from the medical community, even though they're pretty behind the supplement crowd like us. And in 1980, I gave grand rounds for UCLA on tryptophan. And as you know, if you eat dark meat from turkey, you get sleepy. We all know that. And usually it's part of it's just eating too much. But dark meat in turkey contains very high levels of tryptophan in its protein, and that's why it gives you that nice relaxed feeling. Now, that's just one example that most people can relate to. Now, the problem with taking, you know, with relying on our dietary protein for our amino acids is that dietary protein, the blend of amino acids is random and not balanced for really optimal benefits. It's not been, you know, designered, you know, configured for, you know, really optimizing the body. Now, there are two types of amino acid therapy. One is using a higher doses of a single or two or three amino acids for specific cell protection and optimization. And we use this in Q96 for example, to protect the body, we have N-acetylcysteine, which is great for detoxifying the liver and other purifying functions in the body. And we use tyrosine and D-L-phenylalanine, which is in Q96, for boosting energy and increasing the levels of the neurotransmitters in the brain, adrenaline and dopamine, the feel-good hormone, feel-good neurotransmitter. And the other type of amino acid therapy is what I call a multiple balanced essential amino acid blend. And that's exactly what we have here with Q-aminos. And, Tony and I have worked on this formula. It's just, there's just nothing better out there. And if you take it regularly, it will help, optimize your cellular function and protect against harmful deficiencies of key amino acids. Medical doctors know that if you're lacking carnitine, for example, it can have really bad effects on your heart, brain, and other body systems. And so taking this balanced formula will help protect against deficiencies of these key amino acids. Now, 12 amino acids are what we call essential, and that means that the body cannot produce them from other amino acids. And this formula contains 19 key amino acids, 12 of the essential amino acids, and the remainder are branched chain amino acids that take a lot of energy for the body to create them. So this helps reduce the metabolic load on the body. And, you can't absorb protein itself. The body needs to break it down into free-form amino acids before they can be absorbed. And so this formula is all free-form. And so the body just doesn't need to break them down. It can absorb them immediately. And, really within 10 or 20 minutes of taking Q-aminos, those amino acids are into your bloodstream and circulating and doing all the good things that they do. This blend takes the cream of the crop, the most essential amino acids, the one that we need the most in our stressful lifestyle with diets that are devitalized because of poor soils, etc. So this is really a great way to make sure that our nutritional bank accounts are full. And now this formula is perfectly balanced to enhance the utilization of amino acids for synthesizing hormones, neurotransmitters, and other vital cell components and activities. There are no minerals because it's designed to work with the balanced chelated minerals in Q96. There are vitamins included in appropriate doses, and these vitamins help enhance absorption and enhance effectiveness of the amino acids. So they act as catalysts. And, in these respects, Q-Sciences of Aminos is superior to any other amino acid product that I have seen and creates results like no other amino blend. Most of the amino blends that are out there are just kind of haphazard and unbalanced mix that are easy to produce, and so that's why they're out there. And a lot of them contain non-essential amino acids that your body can produce on its own from other amino acids. So daily use will ensure that your body has all the essential and branched-chain amino acids necessary for optimal health. And we recommend using Q-aminos. You know, you can use it by itself, but it's really best in conjunction with Q96 or Q-Essentials, and adding the new Q-Mega essential fatty acid supplement, it will just make everything better. Everything works well as a unit. And using these three synergistic products together will yield fantastic results for your health and well-being, guaranteed. Now, it's best taken 4 capsules a day, 2 in the morning and 2 before dinner. 2 in the morning, I like to take them, really with my morning tea or coffee, and that's a great time to take them because they kind of settle the stomach. They give you an immediate boost to your metabolism, and the other 2 can be taken, I think best, before dinner or between lunch and dinner, and you can also take additional doses at any time during the day when you need a little boost. It's especially useful when maybe you're on a diet and it takes the place of food you might not be eating. And taking amino acids in this way ensures complete absorption and utilization at the cellular level. Remember, if you take if you eat any protein with amino acids, it really dilutes the whole deal and makes it so that you really don't benefit as much as you might otherwise. Now, going down the list, it contains a significant dose of carnitine. As much carnitine as you get in a healthy diet are in 4 capsules. And carnitine is just my favorite amino acid in a lot of ways. And it's actually a complex of 3 amino acids. And it enhances weight loss, and it boosts brain and heart health. And it helps protect against heart attacks, dementia, and kidney failure. Arginine, which is in Q10+, as well as lysine, increase nitric oxide in the blood. And this makes you feel good, and it protects the heart by improving circulation in the heart muscle. And there are definite benefits to healthy sexual function as well. When nitric oxide is high in the blood, we feel happy, we feel energized, and that's why these 2 amino acids are in there. And lysine, in addition, improves immune function and helps protect against viral infections. Glutamic acid and glycine are 2 amino acids which really have reduced in amount in our diet these days, and they're absolutely essential for collagen formation. And in addition, they're calming. They help soothe the stomach and great for digestion and help plump up the skin and fill in those wrinkles. So, that's just icing on the cake. And tryptophan, as I stated before, enhances serotonin production. And serotonin is crucial for our mood. It's a great antidepressant, and it helps promote restful sleep and a positive mood. Phenylalanine and tyrosine are 2 amino acids which we already have in Q96 and Q Vitals. But the addition here helps give you that little extra energizing dosage. and it balances with the other amino acid components. Taurine, you might have heard of, as it is the only good ingredient in Red Bull. The rest of Red Bull, is just garbage. But taurine is the one component which does have advantages in this formula, and it's been shown to increase energy and help mood. The vitamins included are 300 milligrams of vitamin C, 20 IUs of vitamin E, vitamin B6, 3 milligrams, which is fantastic B vitamin that works really well with amino acids by increasing their effectiveness in cellular metabolism. Vitamin B12, that helps prevent deficiencies. It's great for mental alertness. And those are the vitamins in the formula. In addition, there's vitamin D, thiamine, another B vitamin, folic acid, essential B vitamin, and that rounds out the vitamin components. Cysteine is included, and cysteine, again, helps purify because it is as N-acetylcysteine. And boy, this is a fantastic amino acid. It boosts the number one detoxifying system, liver, and I'm really glad it's included because I don't think you can get too much of N-acetylcysteine. It's just really useful in this day and age for protecting us against pollution, against toxins in our diet. Methionine is a sulfur-containing amino acid that is also essential for skin health, hair, and has a number of other benefits in the nervous system. Now, remember, taking aminos with any kind of food will greatly reduce the effectiveness. So take your 2 caps in the morning at least 20 minutes before breakfast. 20 minutes is enough time for the absorption, for the capsules to dissolve, and for the amino acids to be absorbed and get into the bloodstream. If you can wait 30 minutes, that's even better. But the same is true for the second dose. Remember to take it between lunch and dinner, I think is a good time. Maybe mid-afternoon gives you that little energy boost to get you through that mid-afternoon slump. And, if you want to take more, you could even take this formula, in the evening. It would not prevent you from getting a good night's sleep. In fact, it would help you get a good night's sleep. Now, Q-aminos are great for vegans and vegetarians because it helps protect against amino acid deficiencies, which are a real issue with people who don't eat meat, don't eat any animal products. And the B12, again, is really important because vegans and vegetarians are really at risk for B12 deficiency. Now, it's gluten and lactose free, so no worries there. And it contains no GMO. Can be taken by everyone of any age and any condition with no side effects or interactions. So regular use will help optimize and protect every cell in your body. So remember, purify, optimize, and protect. And Q-aminos is just, right up there as the best amino acid formula blend I have ever seen. and something that you can really count on to give you the insurance you need against nutritional deficiencies and help your body running and in its tip-top form.
Hi, Dr. Kimberley. This is James.
Yes.
I'm on the call as well. And, I have a couple questions for you as you've been talking. What about, you said it's a really good product for everyone. Does that include women that are pregnant?
Absolutely. I would highly recommend it for pregnant women. That's a great question, James. There's nothing in here which would be of a concern for pregnant women or women who are nursing, and it will help ensure that the baby's healthy, that the fetus is growing well, and that that everything's working as designed.
It's amazing. You mentioned it a little bit, and I was fascinated with. I had a conversation with Tony last night, and we were talking about this product and with the amino acids, the Q aminos, and he went on to say that really for a true building blocks of the body building blocks are truly vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and the fatty acids, the fatty essentials. And yet here we have the solution that we're providing those. And I know you touched upon those as well. And I'm amazed that we just have such great products that are helping us. Is this a product that you said you really couldn't overtake, but it's, sometimes we like to say, if 2 is good and 4 is better, is 8 to 12, or 10 or 20 better or best? Well, is there a point, you talked about morning and lunch and then possibly taking something in the evening. Do we still try to stick to those 4 tablets or the 4 capsules, or do we try to go to 6 to 8 on that?
Well, it all depends. I think the only limiting factor there is, how much money you want to spend on it. But it is always money well spent. And 4 is a great dose. But that being said, if you're in a situation, for example, say you have a cancer issue or another or heart disease, and you want to make sure that you have everything your body needs to recuperate, to get healthier. In that case, I would boost it up to 6 or 8 a day.
Okay.
You just really, you can't take too many of them, which is great.
Would you recommend? For some of us, this is a new product. I mean, this is a new product. We haven't gone and taken amino acids before, except what came into the Q96 or the Q Essentials. Mm-hmm. Do you recommend for the first week sort of building it up a little bit and doing something, taking a little bit more to get us like a kickstart, or what do you feel like for those of us that are just now getting ready to start taking this product?
I would recommend that everybody start with 4 a day, 2 morning, 2 afternoon, and then go from there. And as I said, if you're under a lot of metabolic stress, you've got a stressful job, you've got lines, etc. Taking some extra, maybe not every day, but now and again, is going to give you that extra edge you need to be at your best.
Perfect. Dr. Kimberley, once again, you have, passed on some of the knowledge and educated us, and we're so grateful that you're willing to come on these calls and share with us the value of really why we have these products, and especially tonight with the Q aminos, and and why we brought that into Q Sciences. And so we just want to say thank you so much for
for doing that and for continually to be there and to help us and to answer the questions that we have. We really do once again appreciate it from all of us to you. We just want to thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, James. And I'm just so pleased that, as this company grows, we're using so much wisdom in selecting the right products and creating the right products so that they all work together. And as you said, now we've got all the bases covered. And we add some exercise from the cellar sizer, and boy, things are really looking good for anyone who is adopting our complete program.
Absolutely. We truly are the science of happiness, and we stand behind providing the science that goes into all of our products. So, again, we just want to thank you so much. And for those of you that have not purchased your product yet, jump on to the website and go into your back office, place your order, and start taking and seeing for yourself the advantages that you will have, and build your own testimonies and build your own belief on the value. Because once you start finding out more and more about what Aminos does, and especially with the foundation that Dr. Kimberley has just laid out for us, this is a product that we can truly share with others with great confidence. And so go ahead, get on the back office, order your product tonight, place your order so that you can enjoy and start enjoying the benefits that comes with all these amino acids. So Q Aminos is there. We're grateful that it's there. And Dr. Kimberley, we're grateful for you just bringing another great quality product with Tony and bringing that over and helping us solidify the science of happiness and providing that in our lives. So we thank you guys. We invite you to again, learn all you can about it. You'll start seeing some different things coming out on the Q Aminos, and we are just thrilled. So a couple other things. Don't forget that we have some other great announcements. There's some new products that are going to be coming out next week as well. And stay tuned. Those are going to be taking place on Monday. So there's going to be some exciting stuff that's taking place Monday. And we are also getting ready for the Rocky Mountain Summit Journey to the Top. Make sure you get your tickets and go as you're going and order your Q Aminos. Make sure you're going in and getting your tickets for that. We look forward to seeing everybody there. This is going to be a great chance to actually have a chance to meet Dr. Kimberley. It's going to be a chance to meet the Medical Association, and so we just invite you to be a part of that. So, guys, have a great night. We look forward to talking to you on the next call. Next Thursday night, we'll be talking about great stuff. So have a good night. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.